lot of ways to get your opponent in the air. And also making it really hard for your opponent to get in on her. Like you have that. A space down smash if they want to run in at you or try to roll towards you. You got a space down smash. So yeah, she has a pretty good mirroring game. Her mirroring game is really good. Her approach game, it's okay. I mean, some characters can actually block her jab, or actually get out of it. Like they can block they can take the second hit and then block the third hit, and then she could be punished for it, or kind of resets the position because they can roll away or whatever. So that's something you have to keep in mind. So like when I use her jabs, it's pretty much, I really don't go for the full jab combo. I don't really go for that. I usually try to, I go for maybe one and then run away and do that. Like, do that after the jab. So in case, if I'm jab pushing them, like if I do some shit like this, and I think they might try to roll behind me to punish me, I'll just do that to punish the roll. So that's one way to use a jab. You can probably jab to bounce it. Jab going behind them. This is a pretty good position. This could lead to a frame trap. Let me see. 1, 2, that. Oh. Because I was at a range where I rolled behind Omar. And my jab didn't connect. But I got a free down tilt. But yeah, it's mostly you really don't want to throw out the first jab. You want to harass people. I mean, you don't want to throw out the first jab. You don't want to throw out the third jab. You want to harass people with like the first and second one. You know, do stuff like that, and you know, get some air setups. You can also jab to down smash. If you know for a fact, if you have the right spacing, and you know your opponent might sidestep or whatever, or you can try to jump. You can do that. And you know, go for whatever Zero Suit bread and butter combo that you know. You can do that. But yeah, you gotta be really careful when you're up close. Like use your jab wisely, go for stuff like that. Up close game, it's like I said, I think it's okay. It's not too good, but at the same time, it's not too bad. It's alright. Oh wow, man. What's the hitbox on that grab? Yeah, you can do stuff like that. Pretty much you want to use her jab to like harass people and open them up. So you can get like free hits and free setups. So like jab, they might try to sidestep, you do that. Jab, they might try to roll behind you, you can do that. You might suck at it. He's too short. Wait, can I? Oh wow, my up air won't hit him. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's another good way to open somebody up. Dude. I suck at doing it, but almost short. If I get the timing on it. You can do that. Sometimes I like to pivot grab. You gotta be careful with her grab is like ass. Her grab is booty. So you gotta be really careful when you're doing that. That grab makes you commit. So you gotta just be really careful when you don't grab. It's not safe. If you miss that grab, you're pretty much open to anything. Like your opponent's gonna punish you hard. Smart player. So yeah, that, her setups, moves that get people in the air, which you want to focus on. A down smash, a up smash, a up tilt, a down tilt. And if you somehow manage to land this, obviously a grab, you can do that. Get in the air and then harass them as you please. So we have that. So yeah, I feel like this is a character that you wanna try to get your opponent in the air as much as possible, because that's what she shines the most. That's what she gets the most damage. That's where you most likely be getting all your kills. When Zersu's in the air, I mean, you got your opponent in there. Her air game, I say it's average, in my opinion. I think it's average. Like a Zersu main might come to me and say, oh, well, I made her. I think they're wrong. I think her air game is like shit. Ain't nobody fucking with her in the air. I mean, they could think that, but it's just my personal opinion based on what I've seen like a high level or whatever. I think her air game is okay. I don't think it's that bad. Let me see her moves. Well, I actually have a frame data right here, so I can see her Mucha air. It hits. It's 6 frames. So this is a pretty good spacing tool and zoning. It's just kind of, it can be kind of fishy to hit with. I mean, you can stop jumping attacks if you space it right. People try to jump in at you with an attack. You can stop that. Oh, just gotta be careful. Like know your aim. It's a pretty decent aerial. I would get comfortable to using this move more. And also, if I read properly, the properties of this aerial, it doesn't stale your attacks. It deals 10% like every time you use it. Like it doesn't stale at all. If I got that properly. So if you want to refresh your moves, if your moves are still for whatever reason, you can do this. It does pretty good damage. It kind of puts your opponent in a position where you can abuse, especially if you get them on stage with it. So man, I don't see a lot of Zersu using the move that much. I guess because it's kind of hard and it can be situational because of the hitbox of the move. But I think if you use it properly, it could be a really good tool. Her up air is 4 frames. It's pretty much her main juggle, and you can get pretty much decent damage. So this is her main juggle, the main damage racker in the air. To me anyway, and pretty much might be a move you'll be killing people with a lot if it's fresh, but they might be living longer. But that's one of her kill moves, the up air. And it's really hard to beat this move space. Like the only way you're gonna beat this move if you throw out a move on startup. Like if you throw out a move before she does, and you hit her at the startup of the that can what you call it, beat it. I think DDD's down air space can be out. It might be able to beat the move out. DDD. Game & Watch is down there. DDD's down there and Game & Watch is down there. I think they can beat it out. For all the characters to beat out that move, they have to throw out their move first. So that way you can hit Zero Suit out of the startup of the up air when she goes in on you. And you can you hit her out of it. Other than that, you're not really going to beat this move. With the exception of if you both do that at the same time and your down air is faster than her up air, like in, I think Letterman can beat it. But yeah. Let's see what else is there. A back air at 8 frames, it's okay. It's mostly used for like ring to space and like it could be a finisher in the air, but if you're gonna use it while your opponent's on the ground, it's mostly used to space your move. And what I like to do with this move, like on block, if they block it, I like to turn around jab, because usually people might try to attack out of shield or roll sidestep or whatever. So if you auto cancel it properly on block, you can actually punish a lot of those options with her 1 frame jab. Actually, her jab is gonna come out on frame 2, because to turn around and cancel your turnaround animation now only takes 1 frame. So you buff her turnaround jab, you can pretty much snuff out anything your opponent tries to do off the shield. Like they can't jump off the shield till back there. I say you can punish jumps, because what a lot of people don't know about this game is when you jump, you're not airborne on the first frame. Every character has a squat animation before they're in the air. Like in Peach's case, Peach, it takes her 6 frames to be airborne. So like my neutral air was 3 frames, right? If I do a neutral air out of shield, it's gonna come out on frame 9, not frame 3. So every character has different jump frames. I don't know what they I don't know where everybody is. I don't know what Zero Suit is, but Zero Suit looks like she has a pretty fast. She looks like it's 3 frames or something. But she has pretty good jump frames. But yeah, so you can pretty much, if you do this and this, well, not that. If you back here to jab, I'm sucking at it right now. If you do that with the right spacing, you can snuff people out of their jumps, out of their side steps, and roll, because your opponent, or everybody in general, when you roll a side step, you're not invincible on the first frame you do it. You're open. You're pretty much open for, well, for most characters in general, you're open for 2 frames. Like when you roll a side step, you're open for 2 frames before you become invincible out of your making tactic. And Zero Suit, she can close up that window thanks to her jab. Okay, if you do this, your turnaround animation is 1 jab. I mean, you can cancel it on frame 1, and then jab, which is frame 1. Add that together, 2 frames. So if you time it right, you can actually close that 2 frame window and actually punish your opponent for trying to get away from you. So this is what I usually like to do when I play with her. If I get that on block, I just turn around jab. I don't do this. Like I see like a lot of Zero Suits, if they attack with back air and they get it on block, they just go away